Hello, Davison High School students. I would like to talk to you for a few minutes about the penny war that we have planned to take place over the course of the next week. The penny war is intended to raise funds for a children's hospital in Africa. Many of you were privileged to hear the speaker from Malawi, Justin Majawa, and his wife Ruth. They talked to students yesterday in the auditorium. We would like to be able to help Justin with his cause in Malawi. Those of you who are juniors remember the penny war from 2 years ago when we tried it the first time. The goal of the penny war is to, and we're doing it class by class this time, so it will be the freshmen and sophomores, juniors and seniors, and there will also be a bucket for teachers, so the teachers are competing as well. What we would like to ask you to do, if you want to participate and make a difference, save your pennies. Everybody has pennies. Check in your car, check under your floor mats, under your couch at home, wherever pennies might be. Save them, bring them in, and deposit them in your class's bucket, and whoever is ahead on that day will be leading. Should that class receive any silver or paper money in their jar, then that would count against them. So for example, if the seniors raise $20 the first day in pennies, and then a junior comes along and puts a $20 bill into their bucket, then that would detract from their penny total. So silver and paper money you do not want in your bucket. Whoever has the most pennies at the end of the penny war will be the winners of the competition. And all of the money will be sent to Africa so that Justin can pursue his goal of building a children's hospital in Africa. That's basically how it works. Save your pennies. We'll see you at the buckets.
Our initial response was, no way, this is impossible, this is crazy, how are we going to do this?
It's a sign of the times.
Michigan has always been an industrial state.
An end to an era.
Those jobs are disappearing.
But now there's a plan to combat our state's current path.
In order to remain competitive in a global technology-based society, what we're finding is that we really need to raise the expectations of students and of schools with regards to preparing kids for life after high school in a world that's very different today than it was 10 years ago.
The Michigan Merit Standards will mandate 4 credits in English and math, 3 in science and social studies, and an additional credit in health, gym, and art. Overall, 16 credits will be chosen for the students before they even step into the building for the very first time, 4 more than the previous 12. Some say this will put a strain on the elective courses.
The increase in academics is going to have an impact on elective courses like teacher cadet, co-op, and our career tech ed courses like engineering drafting, business management, and marketing. The impact it's going to have is that I think students are going to have to plan ahead, making a solid 4-year plan so they have room in their schedule as juniors and seniors for elective classes. My opinion about them is I think it's going to take away some of the character of the high school.
Administration says this is no time for opinions, but time for action.
We don't have time to sit around and debate as to how we're going to do this. We need to increase the rigor. When we raise our expectations, then kids tend to meet those expectations and they tend to be more successful.
Melissa Harris, DTV News.